Hello, Professor Takahashi. I am Steven Spohr. This is my first professional storyteller's assignment. So I went to a presentation by Anish Shroff 2 days ago on Friday, and he is currently a broadcaster for ESPN. He works lacrosse and football on ESPN2 or News or something, and he's a Newhouse grad. And he told us about his journey from Newhouse into ESPN, about how he started out working in Yakima, Washington, a really small town out there that I've never heard of, where he gained a lot of experience working by himself as a broadcaster, working with equipment that isn't as good as ESPN's equipment. And, obviously he progressed from Yakima into ESPN and now he's working there. And he gave us a lot of good information about being in the broadcasting business, about how it's not like a traditional job where you go 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. He said he started out working night shifts and stuff at ESPN, covering ESPN news at 1:30 in the morning or something. And he was talking a lot about how scheduling is a huge part of being in the broadcasting business and how it's really key to trying to figure it all out. And he also gave us some very good advice about how he said that broadcasting is like a mom and pop store as opposed to being like a Walmart or something, where it's a very small world, so you can't just burn bridges and be mean to people, because everyone knows you, and before it gets around, you're not going to get a job anywhere. So you have to always be open to people and don't be a dick, I guess is what you would say. And he gave me one quote that resonated with me personally. He said that when you reach the peak of a mountain or whatever, that means you stop climbing, which resonates with me because as a Boy Scout, I've always been told you have to you're reaching for that Eagle Scout peak to try and get there. So what he said made sense to me, where it's yeah, you get to the peak, but now what? Once you stop learning, what are you doing? So you always need to keep climbing and striving for more stuff. And that was mostly what he talked about. Just very good advice about networking, advice about being in the broadcasting business, about making sure it's what you love to do because you spend a lot of time doing it, studying tape and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it was a very very fun experience for me, and that's about it.